Hey guys, and welcome to Chellington. We're back at it once again on an awesome map. So there's some changes that have been done since the last time you guys saw this map. Like I said, me and OxegenDavid work closely in me testing the map, finding bugs, reporting them back, tweaks that need to be made, and two of which that I will show you today is the minimap. Some of you may remember from my live stream, and I think in Monday's video I commented on at my first look, commented on the colours. They clashed with how the game system currently now shows us stuff, mainly in this screen. So now you can see he's recoloured it so it's more earthy textures on everything. Grass still shows the same, but we can now see what has what crop in it very easily, along with what's harvested. So you can see all the colours pop a lot more. And you can just see the map now, basically. So, the next change I will show you is we'll tab through to the John Deere. It's the easiest place to show you is the cow yard and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to need to do some GLE changes, I believe that's called, for crop. It's going to screw up my field 15. It's going to basically fill it full of crop again. Cheaty way of doing it, but it's going to have to be done. Or I may wait until the map is officially released and then do it. So what you're going to see is grass and foliage in places it shouldn't be placed. So first of all, you're seeing, wow, is that the pigs area? Yes, I commented in the first look video saying, I feel the pigs should really be moved. It didn't look good. It really did not look good. And he did. He moved him over here now. So you can see, I'll pull up the map. This is down where the bale cell point is, I believe, where I've got my cedar. So the pigs are now here. Got the water trough here. I don't know if the trigger is here or not. And they can kind of walk in and out quite easily. I feel like I may be broken. But they're here, basically. I'm not sure where you drop them off neither. Maybe here. And there's a trigger there. But I'm not sure what that goes to. Something I'm going to have to look at. I think the triggers could be broken here. I'm not 100% though. I don't know if these boundary lines actually mark out a trigger or not. Or whether it's user placeable. So the manure, you can see the grass coming through, this is what I meant. Manure is here and the slurry is here. Dave, I know you do watch these videos. I don't know if you've done the terrain here, but it kind of comes over this. And back over here is about it. So we go to the cow yard. Now this is, these are Let's Plays, yes, but they're also like a development vlog kind of thing, I guess. So the cow yard, the hole that was here is now gone. I don't think I showed you guys this, but there was a huge hole here. Jump over here. Should be using a vehicle for this instead of walking. But you can see what's changed. Basically the cow yard has its own area. I don't know, Dave, how you feel about this, but this silage clamp, it depends where the splines are for the animals, but I don't know. Maybe that should disappear, or something, because it just seems weird that this is in the same spot as the cow yard. I don't know what type of silage bunk you had before, if you had cows on this map. It just seems very peculiar it being there, that's all. Seems vehicles may have issues getting in and out. Compacting, I don't know. I've not done any of that yet. But yeah, big open area for the cows now. Like I say, I will be buying some cows to try this stuff out. As testing the map, I feel like I am going to need to buy some cows in and probably cheat some food in and stuff like that. We may end up restarting the game save with the animals, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. But these are the changes so far. So that's the update, basically. I will repeat myself several times. This is coming out for consoles, guys. I've seen a lot of comments saying, is it coming out for console? Is it coming out for console? Yes, it's coming out for console. Please listen to the video. I've had a lot of people ask me that. Insane. Even in my first look video, I think I've seen a few people saying, is it coming out on console? Facepalm. Yeah, it's coming out for console. Alright, we finished off this field. It was a mess after it got done plowing, and kind of created more of a mess. But just for the sake of video, I am going to record seeding this. I don't know if I'm going to do the GLE change or not, because like I say, it's going to give me crop already. So I kind of want to work the fields. Any foliage changes, I'm probably just going to restart the game save when the map is officially released, as I say. Easy. I love the Challenger. Love this on the British maps. There did have a couple of people in my live stream question how many of these are actually in the UK. I don't know. There are a few though, that is for sure. So we'll park this here. Quickly check our map because I don't know where we need to go. And what fields we have. Field 6. Do we have anything in Field 6? Yes, we do. Okay, Field 8. Does that need plowing? Yes, it does. So, Field 8 I think we're going to go to, and maybe even Field 9. Yeah, Field 9 doesn't have anything in. So we'll go Field 9. That is a large field, and that will wrap the Challenger up. Can we... No, main road. Okay. Off we go. But you do see, like, I've seen quite a few videos of the Challenger in the UK, so it's kind of fitting. It's not the biggest model. It's not the 900 series that there's. I won't go as far as saying there's none in the UK. There probably is. Is that the road I need? Yeah, that is the road I need. But the 700 Challenger, I know of. Let's think. 2 YouTubers that I know 100% have them on their farm. One of which comes on TeamSpeak. I'll put the clue out there. I don't think he would like me saying who. But yeah. They have one on their farm. And another YouTuber that has definitely shown it on his channel is Dino, which is doing videos again. There was a rumour going around, speaking of YouTube and farming. Dave. Water texture glitch. That's still there. There was a rumour that he was going to do DVDs. And I was kind of upset. I wouldn't say upset. I was disappointed. But no, that's not the case. He's never once mentioned that, so I don't know where that rumour started. He put an update video out recently, and pretty much said there and then why he's been away. And for any of you that do watch his stuff that have missed that, I hate when the gates open where the direction you're travelling from. The reason why he's been away is he's moved house. He's been without internet. By the sounds of it, he was moving house during the harvest period, which probably the worst time to move for a farmer. So he has just been a busy guy, and he's got a lot of footage, and he has been uploading quite a few videos of late, which is nice to see. I don't know what it is, but I like his content, just like George Saunders. Those guys, I love their stuff. Of course, it's more arable stuff, and that's personally what I enjoy doing. Alright, we'll drop this down. I learned from my mistake last time. We are going to plough a headland in. Now, the way the textures are going to go, it's going to look awful. I'm not too sure. Dave, you may be able to explain to me. I'm probably going to ask you this actually on Facebook, so you won't need to. Why is every field that's not ploughed that we own has got the potato texture in still? I'm not sure what that's all about. The error that I got during the live stream too, he couldn't recreate, which is concerning, but probably good at the same time. I don't know. I hope I don't get it again. So these are large fields. We're harvesting one of the biggest fields in the game as well. But this is pretty much just creating a border for the hired worker, basically, so it doesn't get stuck, is what I'm doing here. Of course, I know darn well you're not going to turn as tight as I did then with one of these plows without breaking stuff. I am most definitely fully aware of that. And I believe this plow, you can kind of move, yeah, left to right, so I was doing it. I think, no, I haven't. There we go, that's its widest width. And I'm basically putting a pencil line in right now. There we go. So I kind of ruined that bit up. I'm kind of tempted to go with the subsoil. Lift it out a minute. So that kicks it over that way. That kicks it there. I wish it kicked out a little more. Really wish it did. I could try it with hired workers, see how it does. This end it may not be too bad. So I might go ahead and do that. Actually, let's try it right now. Alright, it's on hired worker. Just to see, I'm really experimenting with hired workers and whatnot. Maybe I have to go around and tidy up, but I will check that out after. Okay, let's get this beauty fired up. This is the Fent 900 Vario. Look out for a mod review soon. I may take a break from recording Let's Plays after my dinner. That's probably going to be pretty darn soon, so I may have to pause this video in between doing that and do a mod review on this thing. The mod spreadsheet I am updating as I'm playing this map. I'm adding stuff to it, so keep an eye out on that. The mod spreadsheet is in the description down below. No, don't get your hopes up, there is no link for the map. Not yet anyway. I believe it's going to be released on FSUK, probably, hopefully. When this is released, there's probably actually going to be a few announcements to be made. I'm thinking. Which is kind of cool. New maps and stuff. I was reading Bullet Bill's message, or not message, his WIP work in progress on Cobra Park Farm on FSUK late last night, and I couldn't get to sleep. Perfect time to troll the FSUK forums, saying how Giants contacted him to convert Cobra, which is amazing. Him, OxegenDavid, probably my favourite map makers out there. They have been for several years now. Those two can really map. So I definitely look forward to playing that. I will be playing Cobra. It's a map that I've always liked, so I look forward to revisiting Cobra. And by the sounds of it, Giants contacted him to get it on console, basically. I'm guessing it's a map that they knew the community would jump all over about. It was such a accurate representation of Cobra Park Farm. It really was. It was spot on. Get our lights on, and away we go. So we've been talking quite a bit on TeamSpeak recently of DLC for Farm Sim. So in the comments below, I want to see, what do you guys think or hope the first DLC will be in Farming Simulator 17? I don't know what I'm hoping. There's several stuff I would love to see. One that I am hoping to see is Kubota. They're a tractor which is a brand that's definitely stepping into the agricultural market fairly quick, it seems. The tractors may not be completely as robust as other brands yet, but it does seem like they're buying technology from other companies, or buying other companies out to get their technology. And that I've heard a lot of grumbles about the Kubota brand coming into Farm Sim. unofficial, completely unofficial. So it'll be interesting. Definitely be interesting. So what I'll do when... No doubt I'm going to have to pause. I wonder what is in there. When I have my dinner, the video, halfway between, but... Hopefully it's at a spot where I'm mid-conversation. Does happen. Times where I have to pause due to outside noises or in-house noises and I forget what I'm talking about. Which definitely has been known to happen. It happened yesterday. Alright, let's get this lined up. These conveyor belt, I like it, but my goodness, it's starting to irritate me. The way they are. It just seems a pain. A big pain. I think there is a mod to turn that potato thing into a tip holder for the conveyor belt. I'm gonna look for it. If you guys know of it and I haven't found it yet, please let me know. Because my head, it's getting old. Okay, let's switch that on, fold that. Move it back here a bit. May even pull... conveyor belt. Oh, actually, let's move it back a little. There is a lot of room back there. There's also a lot of grass back in the barn, which, again, it could be foliage issues that, because I haven't reset that stuff. And we'll get that set up, and I believe... Oh, not yet. We're ready to go. So we'll set the hard worker, see how that's going to do. It should be set at 15. Looks about right. This one should automatically pick up, I hope. And grain door, unload here. I think that's how you do it. Actually, you lift that conveyor belt off the ground. Doesn't look good, but that's how it works. Stop the hired helper, tip anywhere. Start the hired helper. And what you tip in? I do like the fact we have this now. I really do. It's pretty neat. And definitely pretty cool. And the reason the John Day is there is basically to clean it all up. But I just don't like the fact... I think that's... I'm getting the conveyor belt right now. It's not going to screw up as much. That's good. Live and learn. Live and learn. So, brief pause for you. Half an hour or so for me to fill my stomach. And we will catch you guys in a little while. Alrighty, we are back. Definitely was almost an hour to 2 hours. As you can see up in the top on the real time. So we're going to pull this out onto the road and get our conveyor belt system going because it is shut down the game, so I have to basically restart everything. From a couple of messages back and forth to OxegenDavid since the break, it seems like he's changed up some more on the map. Haven't currently got that version yet, but probably in the morning I will. And we'll allow tip anywhere again and switch on that, so that should start working a treat. We'll move this back. So I'm probably going to get the blade at some point to push grain around. There is a comment that I have seen from today, someone saying they are working on a hopper type conveyor belt system. Really? Just maybe a conveyor belt like this, or this one. Somehow whether it's got the A-frame but with a hopper to tip into. Like the one for the sugar beets and that stuff, or that with the trigger for it unrealistic because it's got rollers instead of conveyor belts all the way through it. Well, not rollers at some part, no conveyor belts all the way through it. Oh, steering wheel needs to get set again. But that will be nice, and I think is going to become a thing pretty quick, I would hope. Whoa, whoa, easy. You can't go fast along that little bit. Gotta take it nice and steady. So of course, still harvesting field number 15. Pretty much done. Then we'll be ploughing that. Plowing's going to take quite some time to plough that field up. Using the second biggest plough in the game. It's the reversible plough. That's why I'm using that one. I won't be going for the next one up. I may have more furrows, but it's non-reversible. Always think that's the gate I need to go into, but nope, it is not. This is the field. See, I really did get most of it. I don't know how much wheat we've got in the combine. 51%, not bad. Not bad at all. Love the rooster tails that come off the tyres when you're going over fields like this. It's part of the tyre dirt. Be interesting to see what other 4-reel modules Giants are coming up with. Oh, it was mid-turn when we shut it down. It actually worked out really well, so we can just drive it over to empty. Save having to faff around while it's going down the row. Some of you may have noticed I did go around an extra time around the field. Should have done it originally. Definitely made more turning room for the combine. But the way the higher AI is I would go as far as possibly saying auto combine and auto tractor may not be needed anymore. Honestly, we'll see once I get into some more oddly shaped fields how much of a pain it is. But even with auto tractor, I used to have to do the headland to be on it to begin with, so I know we could be onto a winner with the new AI system. Which would be very nice and surprising at the same time. And away that goes. Let's check out how the Challenger was doing. Doesn't look like it was doing too bad. I feel we are going to have to fix huge sections of this. The ploughing periodically thing I may end up switching off. Don't know yet. So due to normal noise, had to let this go. It didn't do too bad. Seems like I'm going to have a lot of fill though, going around the sides, so it's kind of disappointing the way that's going to work out by the looks of it. So, jumping back to the conveyor belts, kind of got it cleared up around here the best I could. We do have some left there. I should clear that up quite nicely. Actually surprising how much I had in the bucket. So we'll pull this over here and out the way. Now I've seen some comments, I think, about these doors. Actually, we'll leave it going. Will they be able to be closed? I have no idea. I truly don't. I'm kind of surprised they're not able to be closed right now, actually. And as far as the console goes with the gates and stuff being closed, I don't know if you'll be able to, or whether they'll be automatic. I got a feeling you won't be able to. There is a script, not necessarily a script, but a thing out, stock in game for those barns. So I don't see why that script cannot be taken out from that and put into maps. It's stock stuff kind of thing. So it's like, I don't know if that's going to be able to happen. We can hope. Seems to be going across quite nicely. Where is our Massey? Here it is. It's getting quite kind of late in the day. So we'll jump down here. I may need to put the doors on for this. It's quite kind of a big cedar for this. I'm not sure how many horse this tractor has. Should be okay. It's put this on or the Fent. Let's see how much horsepower this Massey is, because I'm not too sure. It's the 719 210. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Cedar. Well, sewing machines, isn't it? Well, not call them machines, but oh, it is called sewing machines too. I'm not kidding. This one requires 270. Yeah, that's what I thought. Crap. It's kind of put a spanner in the works. We'll give it a go. Under horsepower for sure. But we'll give it a go. I did want to think about getting the JCB fast track. How much horse does that have? We may end up getting rid of this Massey. I know a few of you are going to be upset to see the Massey. I'm on the wrong window. See the Massey go, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm afraid. Select 300 horse. Should be more than capable with gear wheel weights and standard wheels. I'll stick to the silver. We may actually do that, guys. We'll trade it. We'll trade in this. Oh, and the Massey is getting full. Probably should have stopped it there, but oh well. It'd be nice. I know I'm asking too much for the hired worker. I know. If once it was getting to a certain percentage and it realised it was going to go into a row where the pipe was on that side, it would stop. It would stop short of that row. I think Cosplay may do that. I'm not 100%. I can't remember. It's been so long. So as that fills up, we'll jump into that, sell the Massey, and that should be a video. And hopefully I may record a little more again tonight. I may not, and get these videos ready and just chill. Actually, we need to move that, and then to the Massey. Get rid of that, get the fast track. And the minion weight. That'll become our the minion's big brother. I think the minion weight's enabled on this. Right, take this down. Now the reason I'm taking the cedar down in one whole unit is pure simplicity of hooking up and driving straight to the field. And we need to go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way, it's going to be easier. Actually start to cultivate then. So what am I thinking of this map? Now I'm getting more and more time in it. You can definitely tell it's early work from OxegenDavid. But that's to be expected, it was one of his first maps. Just like Cobra was one of Bullet Bill's first maps, from reading his WIP topic on Cobra. They both of them started map making around the same time, and I think those two have helped each other out in the past, and probably and hopefully will continue to. So it's kind of cool they're both going back to their roots, and both got huge maps in the works. Portland Bill and West Coast. I'm not sure how far away either of them are. But as far as Portland Bill goes, you guys are going to know when that's ready for testing. Because I think it's probably going to be in the same boat as this. It'll be on my channel, I hope. And this done. I've got the auto lights cut off now for the indicators. Been meaning to put that on, in this game save for the longest time. Activate it basically. That little drop there is very sharp. And here. I think he smoothed that out, you know? I think OxegenDavid smoothed that out. Awesome. I have noticed in this field, and you can definitely see from his other maps, with the train mapping, more than anything, what's changed. Right, we'll just drop this here. Drive this in here. It's been a good tractor, but time to go. I know a lot of you Massey guys are probably upset to see this go, and I'm probably going to get ripped apart in the comments for letting it go. But don't worry, we'll buy another one back at some point. Soon enough we'll get another one back, don't worry. Now, stupidly, I could have probably upgraded that actually, now I think about it. Let's see if I could have upgraded that to the horsepower that I required. Okay, I got a feeling it could have. And no, 280, so 10 more horsepower. So now, glad I did do that. Go up to the 8000 series. Put the big engine in, so it'd be 310 horsepower. Not by much, but enough. We'll set up. I don't need any more weight at the back. If anything, we need it up front. So, jobs are good. We have bought it. And with that, that leaves us roughly around the amount of money I wanted left in the bank account. So here it is. Our JCB. Oh, we do need another thing. Don't close. We needed one more thing. Yes. The minion's back. Now, just to clarify, some of you may get RC about why I have the minion weight. It's having a laugh, it's having a bit of fun. As I've said before, this weight is real. There is people that have made these out there custom, and I believe it is pretty much spot on to how they are, so it's just for a laugh. Why not? It's a bit of fun. God, I've not used this fast track in a long time. 45 mile an hour, this puppy. Crazy. The only thing I don't like about these fast tracks is the single beacon. Would love to put a light bar on it. Oh, I didn't look. Is there collisions on this? No, there is not. That was me testing collisions, guys. Don't get mad. Right, and off to field number 1. Pretty sure we just got some air there. Pretty sure we did. These 8000 fast tracks are weird looking tractors. They're just different looking. I know you're running the mill tractor, and that's I think why I like them so much. And of course it's a British made piece of kit on a British map, so it goes hand in glove. Most definitely does. So next video we will be on, of course, Goldcrest. And this video is coming to an end. So, as we drive to field 1, I will call it quits here. Driving pretty much into the sunset, I believe, quite literally. Overtaking all the cars on the road. If the cars can get sped up, I'd like to see that. So, until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Be doing Goldcrest tomorrow, then Chellington again. So, until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.